Well, I'm pleased to officially announce that the Department of the Navy is renaming the Fleet Replenishment Oiler, formerly known as the USNS Harvey Milk. We are taking the politics out of ship naming. We're not renaming the ship to anything political, unlike the previous administration. Instead, we're renaming the ship after a United States Navy Congressional Medal of Honor recipient, as it should be. People want to be proud of the ship they're sailing in. And so we're renaming it after a chief, a Navy chief.
On June 27, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced that the U.S. Navy will rename the USNS Harvey Milk, a ship honoring one of the first openly gay public officials in American history. The new name, the USNS Oscar V. Peterson, is in tribute to a World War II Medal of Honor recipient who died heroically defending his crew during the Battle of the Coral Sea. In a post on social media, Hegseth said the decision was part of an effort to take the politics out of ship naming and restore what he called a warrior culture in the military. The renaming aligns with U.S. President Donald Trump's broader defense strategy, which emphasizes traditional values and combat legacy over cultural or symbolic gestures. The original naming of the USNS Harvey Milk dates back to 2016, when then Navy Secretary Ray Mabus designated the John Lewis-class oilers to honor figures who advanced civil and human rights. Milk was a Navy veteran who was forced out of service in the 1950s due to his sexuality. He later became a trailblazing gay rights leader and served on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. He was assassinated in 1978. The ship bearing his name was christened in 2021 and operated with a civilian crew under Military Sea Lift Command. It completed its first at-sea resupply mission in late 2024 and has been undergoing maintenance at the Alabama shipyard since early this year. While the renaming is legal, it's far from common. Traditionally, U.S. Navy ships retain their names unless there's a major shift in policy or public pressure. Though the Biden administration renamed 2 Navy ships in 2023 as part of its efforts to eliminate Confederate legacies, the USS Chancellorsville became the USS Robert Smalls, and the USNS Maury was renamed the USNS Marie Tharp.
Well, I'm pleased to officially announce that the Department of the Navy is renaming the Fleet Replenishment Oiler, formerly known as the USNS Harvey Milk, to the USNS Oscar V. Peterson. We are taking the politics out of ship naming. We're not renaming the ship to anything political. This is not about political activists, unlike the previous administration. Instead, we're renaming the ship after a United States Navy Congressional Medal of Honor recipient, as it should be. People want to be proud of the ship they're sailing in. And so we're renaming it after a chief, a Navy chief. That during the Battle of the Coral Sea in May of 1942, Chief Water Tender Peterson led a repair party on the USS Neosho. The ship was severely damaged by Japanese dive bombers, and the entire repair party was either killed or severely wounded. Peterson himself was gravely wounded, yet he managed to single-handedly close the bulkhead stop valves, thereby helping to keep the ship operational. In performing his historic actions and heroic actions, Peterson received additional injuries and burns, which tragically resulted in his death. But his spirit of self-sacrifice and concern for his crewmates was in keeping with the finest traditions of the Navy. And for his heroic actions, Oscar Peterson was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. So I would like to officially welcome the USNS Oscar V. Peterson to the Navy's Vessel Registrar.